Now onto the Pathfinder panel. This is something I use quite often, so it's something you will use quite often too. So we'll draw a circle, and we'll also draw a square just to differentiate. Okay, so we'll have two different shapes, each a different colour. If I wanted to merge these two shapes into one single shape, we'd highlight both using the selection tool, left mouse click and drag across to select both. Then we'll go to our Pathfinder panel, and beneath shape modes to the left hand side you'll see an option called Unite. Clicking upon Unite, we get the following result. So the circular shape took the colour of the square because the square was at the front. If we undo this to show you another, Control and Z to undo. If we highlight these shapes again and we go to the Pathfinder panel, under shape mode we go to minus front. Clicking upon that reduces, or deducts rather, the shape of the square, because that was at the front, from the circle. We'll undo that to go back to the original state. Selecting the shapes again, and go to the Pathfinder panel. Under shape modes we select intersect, and we get this. So that has reduced the circular shape and left us with the only shape in the intersection of both the shapes. As you can see, the square overlaps the circle and we're left with the segment only using the intersect option. There we have it again. There we go. Undo this to show you another. Selecting both shapes again, Pathfinder panel, we go to Exclude. Clicking upon this, we get this. So as you can see, this keeps both shapes, but it deducts the shape that overlaps. Beneath shape modes in the Pathfinder panel, you'll see Pathfinders. Demonstrate these features, we'll highlight both shapes once again, and we click the first one to the left, which is Divide. Clicking upon that, we don't see an immediate change. However, if we go to Object Ungroup, assuming they're grouped, we can now see that each and every shape has been divided. So that wraps up the Pathfinder options and features. There are a series of other ones which I've left out, but those aren't ones that I use because I find that they're basically just derivatives of the features I've already covered. So you will find that your Pathfinder is used extensively as you come to design logos to manipulate shapes. In the Pathfinder panel you'll also see a tab called Align. Clicking upon this will be presented with a variety of options. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to draw a series of circles. Like so. And I'm going to highlight all circles, and I'm going to click on this icon beneath Align Objects. Clicking upon that, you'll see that all of the circles have been aligned one on top of another to the left. If we undo that with Control and Z, back to the original state, I can show you the next, which is Horizontal Align Center. Clicking upon that, you'll see that all circles have been brought to the center, stacked on top of one another. Undoing that with Control and Z once again, selecting the third Align Objects, which is Horizontal Align Right. Clicking upon that, all circles are brought towards the right, stacked one on top of another. Undoing that. To show the next, we need to bring a couple of circles out of alignment. So we'll bring these two down and we'll select all the circles once again. Now we go to Vertical Align Top beneath Align Objects. Clicking upon that, we see that those circles at the bottom have now been brought to the top in alignment with the rest of the circles. The next is also similar, so we'll bring this one down, this one up, and this one down. Selecting all circles again, we go to Vertical Align Center to show what this one does. Clicking upon that, you see that all circles, both ones at the bottom and the top, are brought into alignment with the circles in the center. So all circles now stand in alignment. The next is Vertical Align Bottom, which basically does the same as the top option, Vertically Align Top. So we select all of those and select Vertical Align Bottom, and all circles are brought in line with those at the bottom. Now I've arranged these circles with different spacing between to demonstrate the Distribute Spacing feature in the Align panel. If you can't see this, click the top right hand corner of the Align panel and click Show Options, as you see here. So we highlight all of the circles and we click upon Horizontal Distribute Space. The result is this: equal spacing between each circle on the horizontal. If, however, our circles were on the vertical, we'd use this option beneath Distribute Spacing. The option's Vertical Distribute Space. Clicking upon that, this is the result. All circles are spaced vertically. Although you mightn't immediately identify with the uses for all these features mentioned, you will come to a point in your logo design development where they'll become very handy.